Do any of y'all know what SABV is? Because SABV is the act that required the science community to consider the female reproductive system in research. And that act was passed in 2016. So all research on drugs, therapeutics before then, you did not have to consider the female reproductive system. So for example, like migraine medication. Before 2016, if a drug discovery company wanted to make a medication for migraines, they didn't have to test their drug on female mice, because oftentimes when you do research, the female reproductive system has a lot of variation. There's menstruation, there's hormone cycling, it's very different. So they would just test it on male mice, and if the male mice model research was good, then they could go to human trials. And so SABV is an extremely important policy. But that policy was archived in the beginning of this year. So when you archive a policy, it means that you don't have to uphold or enforce that policy anymore. So I was a medicinal chemist. I'm an environmental chemist now. And when you think about research, it's unclear to the science community if we have to consider SABV in our research. And so we've, as a community, women's health have had barely 9 years of policy enforced inclusion in research. That's bad. And so if you think about all the therapeutics in market, they're really not tested on the female reproductive system. It's that bad. And so that's why I'm creating Lilac Health. We're a vaginal health tech company that's trying to go back and do that research on vaginal health products and markets, and really test all those claims that products say. If you say that you benefit for UTI health, okay, we need to see the clinical data. Because women's health is so unregulated. It's so unregulated, so under-researched, it's so underserved, and it's not just investing in research, it's literally on the policy level. And so I just wanted to make everyone aware about this act, SABV, that's archived. And as we enter this new era of healthcare, where there is so much change in regulation, policy work, and healthcare, it's really important to really know what it means, because it does matter. And it's important to stay aware, stay focused, and stay educated.